Hello everyone, this is Crystal Mage Knight Arthur. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, the Ashen Sellsword play/slash walkthrough. For this episode, we shall take on the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Now, you can see we're back at Vort's bonfire. Why? Because it's the closest bonfire to where Emma was. And where the Dancer will be. First, we're going to make our way there. Let's see. Oh shit, maybe... Yeah, that's screw it. That should be enough. Now, I'll say this. What are the weaknesses for the Dancer? One of the weaknesses of the Dancer shall be bleed. Oh, wow. Alright. Dead enemy. Now, you know where this is gonna lead, right? Oh, shit. There we go! Oh, right up there! Right up the genitals! Oh, leggings. Ember. Nah, we're not gonna face it. But, now, I'll say this about the Dancer. I said it before, but just to clarify, one of the biggest weaknesses of this boss is bleed. You will shred her with bleed. And dark. And kind of magic. Fire she's most resistant to, but you can also use lightning. I don't give tips as we're fighting her, but you know, she may die too fast for that to matter, so. Alright, cutscene. Before we can put the basin near the statue. Well, basin on the pedestal. Doors closed, the flames are snuffed out. And we're gonna have pools of acid rain down from the ceiling. Yep, this is the other person in the Boreal Valley. Remember those two phantoms walking down the streets of the Boreal Valley? The thinner one, the slightly thinner one, that's a little bit more feminine, that was her. Before she became this. Oh, tip 1, go to her right. No, seriously, go to her right. You'll be safer. Ow, fuck, shit, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, she can do that. She can grab you with her hand and stab you like you are some fire. Fuck me! No. Okay, I am really bad at this. Oh, by the way, she can set the entire area on fire. Now, when she gets to 50% or so, she'll stab her sword and do a dance. Now, this phase is harder because she has 2 swords. Ow, fuck. Alright. Ow, fuck. That was the fight. Now, some of the introductory tips I could give you, well, aside from the ones I gave earlier. One, if you have a fasting weapon, buff it with bleed. Well, either bleed and fuse it. Well, have it bleed infused or use Carthus Rouge. 2, stick to her rear. Always stick to any bestial-like boss's rear, for the most part. Unless it's a damn dragon, then stick to the fucker's head. Anyways, stick to her rear. And in phase 1, stick to the right. Because as her blade is in her left hand, you'll be able to avoid most of it. That, and she'll occasionally do that grab motion with the right. So you'll have an easier time getting away from that. Which we fucking failed at, obviously. Oh, we lived. And phase 2, well, when she gets 50%, she'll stab her right hand into the ground, pull out the other blade, and start pirouetting around the arena. So basically, at that point, you want to run around and keep her in view as you're running. Then dash towards her, get a few hits in, then back the hell out of the way, but not go too far. You want to wait for her to do a move that has large amounts of ending time, so where you can get hits in. Basically, it's more of hit and run in second phase. I'm trying to explain this as best I can, as we saw. I just went in like a jackass and really got creams, but survived. Anyways, I'll put something like that in the tips. Now we're gonna go back to the high wall. Well, the Undead Settlement. Why? To do Sirris' questline and get that ring. This episode's short. At this point, this is just all padding. Now, after you beat 3 Lords of Cinder, the sky will look like that. Yep, there's a dark side in the sky. Well, actually, it's the sun being eclipsed, but dark side. It's ominous as shit and stuff, but they had a better fake for it in the early stages of the game. Early footage looks a lot better. Alright, let's just get rid of this annoying bastard. Alright, pretty much murdered every one of them. Yay! Shitty clothing! Okay. Now, for Sirris' questline, we're gonna help her fight her father. Well, grandfather. Yeah, we're gonna help her fight her grandfather. And you'll be kind of surprised to see who her grandpa is, but... Alright. I am actually Googling right now because I'm fuzzy into details, but...
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad.
Okay, we have to defeat Aldrich, so we don't have to defeat 3 Lords of Cinder. Aldrich just has to be one of the ones we defeat. Let me backstab. fuck, fuck, shit, fuck. I do that every damn time. Oh, fuck it! Give me, asshole. Oh, come on, 224, fuck you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically defeat him, help her kill Holdridge after Holdridge is dead. Then we get the Holy Knight Holdrich's armor and his shield at his grave. It's between Firelake Shrine and Undead Good near Boreal Bonfire. Near where that hall is standing at the edge of the cliff. Then, after a while, then we have to have her swear fealty to us after getting Holdrich's shit. Well, the shit from Holdrich's grave. Then, well, after the twin princes are dead, you'll be able to get her, you'll be able to find a sunlight. You'll be able to find her corpse at her grandfather's grave, which contains the sunlight talisman, well, sunless talisman, and you can purchase her armor at the Shrine Handmaid. So we have to wait until the Twin Princess to complete her questline. Well, for the last part. Yeah, I just realized I could have went back to... Yeah, screw it, it doesn't matter. That's right, gurgle and blood. Yeah, I actually like just free aiming shit with a bow. I feel like badass. Hold on. Gotta knock the asshole dog out of the way. Bad dog. We know what you did. How the fuck do I keep missing? Okay. And I don't know how I keep running and hitting. Oh, that's adorable. Now. Aim. Charcoal pine resin, that's good. Yeah, Titanite shard. Fucking why not? Yeah, some of these quest lines I will look up because I'm not familiar with them. I haven't done them enough. Sigwards, I know. Yol, Urias, Henri's, I know. Okay, good. It's the actual correct list this time. Now, to fill her quest line, we'd have to give Rosaria a pale tongue to increase the Covenant's level. There was a patch that before, well, there was a certain patch that made it so that way just simply changing your appearance or reallocate stats would fail the questline. A patch early on made it so that way, oh, you don't fail the questline just because you change your stats or reallocate stats or change your appearance. You have to actually give her Rosaria the pale tongue to advance the questline. Anyways, we'll grab the Hog Ray, which basically increases the range of your shots. Well, yeah, extend the range of shots. And we're gonna go back to the Shrine Bonfire. I will probably post a link for Sirris' questline in the description. Okay, we can still talk to her, regardless. We don't have to get the armor before talking to her. Well, her grandpa's armor.
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs, over a little promise at that.
That's fine.
My sincerest thanks for your assistance. At last, my grandfather will rest in peace, and I can die. But there is one last. May I take a vow? To serve you as a knight. Oh, I am most grateful. I, Sirris, do hereby serve as your faithful knight. Wherever, whenever I am needed. My loyalty shall never waver. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If I may...
Alright, that's good. Let's go to Ludwig and I'll show you what we can make from the Dancer's Soul. Now, you gotta make soothing sunlight. So, lore-wise, Dancer presumably had a connection to the royal family. Or at least to the faith of the royal family. And that Dancer was taken by Pontiff and transformed into an Outrider Knight, which became the Dancer. And here's the Dancer's Blades. Wait, we have to have 9 faith? Yeah, they have double elemental damage. Yeah, it's like the Pontiff's Blades, except I wish you could merge both the Pontiff's swords to create a paired weapon. With hyper armor to all hell. But, hey.
Now.
Alright. We're seriously not allowed to leave. Okay, why are we not allowed to leave? Is somebody invading in the untended graves? You'll see what I mean later on. Alright. There's her shield. That was supposed to be a kick, but fuck it. Okay, the shield is found right here. Hodrick's damn armor is right where we fought the cursed rotted Greatwood and Hodrick. And Matt Hodrick. Alright. First, level up.
Well, then hey. Farewell, Ashley.
Alright, purchase more buffs.
Ashen one.
Alright. Travel. And I feel dumb. I really read past it and ended up somehow reading only the whole... Oh, it's right at his grave between Firelake Shrine and the Eunuch's good near boss bonfire. I don't know why the armor isn't there, but... There. Got his shit. There's a lot of broken doll parts. No, really, look. A lot of dolls that I think maybe been fashioned out of rock. I feel like they're judging me. They are really judging me. Alright, we got shit. We defeated the dancer. I put defeated in air quotes because, frankly, I felt like I could have done better. But, hey, for a first-time melee strategy, it's better than nothing. You know, I say better than nothing for first-time melee because every other time as sorcerer, I just pot-shotted her with great heavy sorrow. Anyways, that's basically this episode. For the next episode, we shall progress through the first optional area. Well, the second optional area that we'll encounter in this game. The Consumed King's Gardens. And finds the Moonlight Greatsword. Yes, that Moonlight Greatsword. And no, it's not as special as you think it is. And I say this as someone who loves the fucking Moonlight Greatsword. Loved. I have a fondness for it. Someone who has a fondness for the Moonlight Greatsword. It's lamer in this game than the others. Anyways, join us next time as we explore the Consumed King's Gardens. This is Crystal Mage Knight Arthur, and I'll see you all later. Bye.